Right, let's try this again. If you tried to watch about an hour or so ago, you'll be aware that I did try and start this, and I made a little bit of progress too in Origami's route, but then YouTube didn't like Origami's butt and it didn't survive YouTube. Origami was flashing her butt a little bit too severely, and I even said in it, I was like, oh, that's not going to make it, YouTube's not going to allow that, and lo and behold, they didn't. So I scrapped some of the recording, went back through it and edited it, and I will try and get that uploaded to you as soon as possible, and I'll put it in a playlist so you know that where part 1 of the live stream was supposed to be, where the rest of it will continue. There is a few bits missing because I didn't realise they cut off straight away, so some of the recording I just lost, but I've caught up a little bit, re-recorded a few bits, so the lines here are yellow, but they were white a little ago. And we'll just try and carry on from there, and hopefully I took a quick glance at what some of the images for here beyond here are to see if anything else would get it, and nothing seems extreme enough to trigger a flag like what we just got. The only one that looks like we're triggering a flag is not for a few playthroughs away yet, and when we get to that I'll think of something, we'll see. But back to where we were, we are on, if you're just joining us and you missed the last bit and you're wondering where we are on Origami's route. Origami has been relentlessly flirting, and eventually we broke a little and gave her a bit more of an insight to the fact that we're not spying on her, but we're keeping an eye on everyone because we're aware something dodgy is going on in Tengu City. So to make sure that everyone can stay safe, people who could be associated with it, like Origami's unit, should be investigated as well. And so now she knows she's going to kind of help us out, but only on her end, so we'll see how that goes. So we are ending the second day, which the second day was the sports day if you remember rightly, which was the main reason why it got shut down, because when it got to her, any shot she was in, her butt was the entire camera. So I was like, I'd say it wasn't going to happen. And we've just finished that day after spending 2 more visits with Origami, getting more of an idea of who she is. Her, like, straight up being thirsty as hell, like, ridiculously thirsty as hell, and we're going to see where it goes from here. Starting with the second day evening, when Rinne is going to be, alright, I'll be borrowing your kitchen then. Yeah, sorry for all the trouble all the time. You promised not to say that, right? Next door neighbours help each other out after all. Of course, if there's ever anything I can help you with at your house, Rinne, you can always ask me. Thanks, Shido, but I don't think there's anything right now. It's true, you do have it together, Rinne. Is that so? I hope so. This will all seem familiar for a little bit, just because it is familiar, but there's new stuff in this scene that I lost. So I'm just going to go through all of it, so the odd new lines you'll pick up as we go. So I know it might be a bit awkward. If you're watching him all back to back, you'll be like, oh, he's doing this bit again, but trust me, it'll pay off. It's nothing. Alright then, I'll prepare things quickly. Alright, I'll be watching the pod on my end. I'll leave that side to you. Okay, leave it to me. Fitz, what I'm looking for is a news broadcast, and news broadcast was where the new stuff came in. Because it was new lines. No, this is where it started anew as well. Today's meal is meat and potato stew, because it was a different meal than what she cooked in the other one, because we've done different choices. Well, that's quite a delicious smell. Everyone's here, right? Then let's eat. Yes, let us eat. Yeah, time to eat. Let's eat. It's fluffy and delicious, Shido. You're right, this is definitely a motherly flavour. Motherly flavour? I guess you could say it means a nostalgic sort of taste. That's right, I wonder why the taste is reassuring. I see, then I must aim for a motherly taste when I cook. Huh? You? Cooking? Yes, I can do something like cooking too, Shido. I can make things like cookies occasionally too. Yeah, to be fair, when I cleared up some of the things in her pathway, off screen, she does learn a lot about cooking, gets a lot better with it. Oh, that's right, sorry. Oh, Toku-chan, would you like seconds? Yes, Rinne, please. You're welcome. Don't rush too much and spill it. Yeah, leave it to me. Good grief. Phew, maybe I ate too much, but Rinne's food is always so delicious I can't help but eat too much. There's a hint of sweetness, it's hard to... Oh no, yeah, this is... There we go. I was going to say, that bit was new, and then you fast forward a little bit, and someone calls, and it's Origami. And it's just her, she goes, yeah, what's up? I know everything about you, Shido. Huh? Thanks for today. Oh, yeah, me too, thank you. So is that it? Do you want to say anything else? Not really. Oh, I see. Do I need business to call you? Well, that's not it. I couldn't get a hold of the AST. What? They may really be busy. I see. It must be really tough right now. A conversation is to continue, but what should we even talk about? How's your studying going? Oh, it's not. I was going to ask Rinne Origami to help me study. Why did you say Rinne's name first? Nothing. Well, I'll talk to you again later. Okay. Well, you didn't really dodge that bullet, did you? Did I do it again? Or rather, was that all about... I wonder if she called me to give me information about the AST. Oh, I didn't tell Takari that I told Origami everything I should tell her, right? I'll go report to her after I take a bath. And you know where this scene's going. She's going to go for this, she's going to see this, he's going to take a punch, and they're going to go to talk. Did you say something? No, nothing at all. Actually, I wanted to talk to you. What? Why are you changing the subject? I'm sorry. I told Kotori that I told Origami everything, and that it seemed like the AST was also barely functioning right now. Shido, what's with the loose lips? I'm shocked to hear how easy you gave up this information. I'm sorry. Well, it's fine. Thanks to that, I may be able to prevent AST's situation. Really? Did you get any more information? No, we were able to observe the spirit's reaction throughout Tengu City, but that's all we know. Is there no way to look into it further? We would have if it was possible, but we can't get a hold of headquarters, so there's nothing we can really do. We're in the middle of a big phenomenon, though, and I think Tengu City's in the center of this big change. That's all I can say for sure. I see. Don't give me that look. But, Shido, your job is to go on dates with spirits and stabilize them. If a girl dates a guy with the face you're wearing, they'll only feel worse. Sorry, I look that glum, huh? Kinda. Although Origami Tabichi isn't a spirit, she's still pretty important. Continue to have her on your list as well. We'll figure out the whole mystery, so you just continue to be yourself, or else you'll get yourself in a worse bind. Got it. And if it gives you more information, you report it to me immediately. Okay. Does this mean we're on day 3? No, it's time for good night. Today was tiring. Let's go to sleep. Yeah, we've dealt with you. Right. Time for the next day. Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. We made it to the 28th. God, this was around the time when I first tried to record that I finally noticed the email that I've been sitting on for a little bit that just said YouTube, oh, yo, your video is flagged, it's not happening. You're... Oh, right, this bit. Yeah, we've seen that bit before. Now I can relax a little bit because the way I've got it set is that the auto skip will stop anytime we hit something new. So... What? Seriously? Is this happening right now? I did a double take upon hearing the news, so I stared at the TV. Displayed on the screen was a supposed post office where the incident was occurring. Isn't that the post office in front of the station? Negotiations are currently ongoing, but the culprit is yet to be apprehended. This is so dangerous, I'm worried about the hostages. But you don't know any of them, do you, Shido? That doesn't matter, I just don't want to hear anything about anyone getting hurt. You're right. Oh, we have breaking news from the site of the incident. Miyasaka-san, studio here. Any updates on your side? Yes, I'm at the site right now. Is the feed coming in? Just now, the unidentified male has turned himself in and released the hostages. What? Seriously? On the screen, we watched the man being handcuffed and escorted by the authorities. It almost felt like some prank reality show. The turn of events was so sudden that it hadn't seemed real. I'm just glad he was arrested before anyone was hurt. Yeah, you're right, huh? That is a relief. What's the matter? It's hard to explain, but the timing almost seemed too convenient. I see what you mean, but it had to continue. But had it continued, we couldn't have gone shopping near the station, so it works out in my favour. Rinne, you're so happy-go-lucky. You say that, but it's you who'd be upset if I couldn't buy groceries for dinner tonight. Ah, you got a point. That's absolutely right. Very well, glad we're on the same page, Shido. Hey, it seems like you're patronising me. That's all in your head. Oh, sorry, I have to get going soon. Oh, now we're back to normal seat. You see what I mean? Right, we enter to day 3, and the first choice, because I am loosely following a guide, not directly, just loosely so I can get the path done, we're once again ignoring poor Yoshino. I'm guessing when we do Yoshino's path, we will actually go visit her. Oh, Toka. So Toka really did head to class early. How unlike her. Whoa, that's a big yawn. How unflattering. Oh well, I guess that's Toka for you. Yo, Toka, did you have a late night? Shido? Huh? What's up? Don't act so surprised. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Someone's hyper today. Did something happen? Nothing. Okay then, huh? What's up with your finger? Well, you've got bandages all over your hands. This is nothing. I was practicing. Practicing for what? Nothing. Just this doesn't concern you, Shido. Okay. I wonder, is Toka was the one shuffling around late last night? Oh, because like when we was on her route, it's because she was making us food, but she was doing something else because we're not on her route, so she had no reason to want to make us food. Well, be careful, okay, Toka. I don't want to see you get hurt. Okay, I'll try my best. Well, she seems to be working hard. If there's something she doesn't want me to know, I guess I should leave her be for a while. I sat through a boring class and ate the lunch that Renee had made for me. Yeah, because at this part is when she had a lunch and we gave up the one Renee made for us. Afterwards, I prepared for class in the afternoon. As the early summer rays seeped through the blinds, I grew sleepy, basking in the perfectly air-conditioned classroom. Fighting the urge to sleep felt like a futile effort. However, as sports days ended, we were fast approaching testing. I want to pay attention even if I have to take photos of the blackboard. I used to do that in college, especially for someone like me who barely studies all year and depends on cramming. I gotta focus, but reality is cruel. Unlike the idolized version in my head, students succumbed to the temptation of nap one after the other. And finally, the demonic hands of slumber wrapped themselves around me. Just as I realized what was happening, I sunk into a deep, deep sleep. Okay, that's finishing up homeroom. We've done that bit before. Like, thankfully the run through should get through quicker, so I might even have enough time to still do it tonight, because I'm in the UK, so it's getting late. But I want to still try and get part 1 put together quickly, because part 1 of this session, because I get it, but it still kind of bugged me. Next we're going to the residential area though, because we did start talking to the side characters, because we're starting to get side campaigns done. And this is one we've done before. Next we're going to the shrine, because we need to add, because my intention, I mentioned it elsewhere, but I don't know if I'll keep it, because it depends how I cut it around, is that I want to get every single memory piece covered, not just every event. So every memory piece means that's why I'm following this guide, this loose guide as I go, to make sure that I don't miss any. And it's, even though I've got a lot of these before, it's just following a routine so I get them more easier kind of thing. It's also why I have a bunch of set saves as I go through, so I can just jump to the start of day 1 instead of having to watch through the whole prologue, since I'll be going through this adventure several more times. At least with session 4, when we get... There she is again! There's the little troublemaker. At least when we get to session 4, when we're spending more time with that little madam, it will be a lot more wholesome. At least from what I can tell, looking at what I've seen, it should be a lot more wholesome. But anyway, we need to hang out with Origami, and we need to further advance this route, even if it's already been kind of botched because of yada yada. I'm sorry if I come across a bit annoyed by it. It's not the game's fault. The game's amazing. It's just YouTube and its algorithm screwing with me. Where did Origami go? Once homeroom was over, before I knew it, she was gone. Tama-chan told us about the AST, so maybe she got worried and headed back to base. Hey, is that Origami over there with our teacher? What are they talking about? I apologize for bringing this up at the blue, but please consider it. Okay. Get home safely, okay? Okay. About the usual conversation you get between a teacher and a student. Oh, is Origami going somewhere? I'll call out to her. Origami? Huh? What were you talking about with Tama-chan about? About the choir club. The choir? You're in the choir club? No, I haven't joined yet, but they want me to join after testing. I guess someone backed out and asked if I could sub for them. I see, but why you, Origami? I'm unsure. Supposedly the teacher in charge of the choir club has asked Okamin-sensei. Perhaps she thought I could. I see. Come to think of it, I knew Origami was both a talented student and an athlete. I wonder how she'd fare at music. What do you plan on doing then, Origami? All I said is I'll consider it. I can sing according to the notes. What do you think, Shido? Why not give it a shot? Well, that's amazing. I couldn't sing just from looking at the sheet of music. If it's your thing, then give it a shot. I want to hear it too. Really? If you say so, Shido, I'll do it. Okay. Well, I'll tell Origami Sensei that I'll join then. Okay, good luck. I'll try. There's no limit to what you can do, Origami man. How many talents do you have? One of them is first. Seriously first. It is real bad. When part 1 comes out, and hopefully this will be a thing of the past, and you'll see that, well, I've already seen part 1 of this session. But when that bit comes around, my god. Well, that is something else. Next I'm hanging out with Tonomachi to see that scene. He is over at the school front. Is this a scene I've seen? Itsuka! Oh god, Tonomachi. What are you afraid of? Nothing, I'm not afraid. You're gonna try and sneak out today too, huh? I know. You're gonna go on a date, aren't you? Another date today, isn't it? Well, that's not the case. Well, actually, it is. It's not fair that you get all the attention. I'm taking along today. What? Wait. No, I'm going and you're going to participate. Participate? This isn't a group date. There's only one person coming. And think about it. You're going to be staring at me hanging out with a girlfriend while you're sitting there all alone. Wouldn't that make you feel worse? Well, not actually a girlfriend, but well, he doesn't have to know that. Damn it, Tsuka. I hate you. Well, that was easy enough. See you next time you want to be a weirdo. I was able to drive him away. To be fair, I think I'm getting all of his scenes out of the way on this playthrough. Or at least most of them, so I won't have to see too much of him beyond this other than the sports day. Anyway, it's time to spend time with Origami again. What's fascinating is that all of Origami's alternate, bad ending routes are all right at the very end, so I can pretty much run this plain sailing for most of this. Oh, did Origami go home already? God, I thought we just dealt with you. Oh, is it nice guy Tsuka-kun? Still haven't gone home yet? Why are you still here? Isn't it obvious? I was waiting around so I could go on a date with you. Come on, man. What if someone hears us? Hahaha, let them hear. He's a lost cause. If I spend too much time with him, his head's going to explode. Well, my head's going to explode. Sorry, if I need to get a hold of Origami, I don't have time for you. Too bad, Tsuka. I just thought to bid you walk past the front gate. What? I wonder if I can make it in time, or should I just give up? Hey, Itsuka, what are you going to choose? Your friend or your girl? Tonomachi, I know damn well that I won't choose you. Later. Hey, damn it. He's like, hey, look, fuck you. Host for bros here. You'll even run out of this, you cruel bastard, you monster. The writing in this game is superb. Tonomachi is a bastard, but other than that... Oh, no, she's gone. Man, I didn't make it on time. Is that her over there? Hey, Origami. Shido? Oh, I'm so glad I caught up with you. What's the matter? Well, I was hoping I could go on a date together. I wouldn't mind. I see, that's good. Where should we go? Come with me. Oh, okay. She better not try anything again. Please, I've already had one run-in with YouTube. I don't want another. Come in. Thanks. Hey, wait, are you taking your uniform off? Huh? I'm home, so I'm changing. Am I not allowed? Oh, you can't. Sorry, I misunderstood, but I'd appreciate if you did it so in another room. Got it. I couldn't help but react when she started taking her clothes off, almost like I was in danger. Well, looking at previous instances of how many times she's gone to just start stripping in front of us, that's a fair assessment. See that? There we are, more casual. What do you want to do? Anything you want to do, Shido? Huh? I can do anything you wish, Shido, whether it's embarrassing or painful. But well, tell me, Shido. Huh? Order me. Oh, this girl's got kinks. Order you? Tell me everything you want to do. Hurry. Okay, I will. I'll say it. Study. That's right. Let's study. Nice dodge. Okay. Nice dodge there, soldier. It's not just in my head. I wonder if it's because I lack concentration or because I'm curious about Origami. Alone with Origami in a room, the door's locked shut. I can't hear anything from the outside. Careful! All I can hear is Origami writing away. It's amazing how when it comes to studying, Origami can flip a switch and remain focused. Hey Origami, excuse me. I don't mind, I'm studying. Sorry. Oh, Shido-kun. Huh? It sounds like there's weak signal wherever you are. I used the Yggdra volume. That's right, I was in Origami's room. Sorry, I was kind of in an unusual place. It's fine, I was just surprised we couldn't get a hold of you. As long as you're safe, Shido-kun, it's alright. How are you feeling today? How am I feeling? Well, I'm studying with Origami right now. Origami? Oh, the girl from the AST who went at it with the commander, right? Yes. I'm so jealous. I hope one day she can give me a hard punch too. Kanazuki, man, you need to sort that out. Okay. So how's the studying going? Intense, I presume? It's not intense. Well, Origami is just really focused on her studies. I can't get much done. Yes, I understand. A normal reaction from spending time with someone so dedicated, I bet. It's true that I'm interested in her, but it's not like I'm as intense as you think. Oh, how troublesome. If we had any data about her preference, then I could have assisted you. How's this? I will give you 2 pieces of advice. Oh, I'm fine, thanks. No, don't be like that. I've had my fair share of experiences in the past. I'm glad I gave him this voice, because it's starting to become more fitting. No, Kanazuki-san, I appreciate the gesture, but I'll figure it out, sorry. Wait, Shido-kun, but I'm confident! Sorry, Kanazuki-kan, but if I took your advice, I feel like something terrible would happen. He's kind, but a little off. Shido? You okay? Oh, sorry, I just finished. I see, but it surprised me to hear that you were able to communicate with someone here. Who were you talking to? Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. You can tell me someday, that's all. I see. Sorry. Oh, you're amazing, Origami. Huh? When I asked if I could study, you immediately switched gears, you know. I'd never seen anyone tune out outside interference like that before. It takes so much time to get my focus together. When studying for tests, I find short bursts of concentration to be effective. You shouldn't have to waste your time. Wow, I guess you're valedictorian for a reason. If you can adopt this habit, anyone can. I see, but the stuff we learn doesn't even matter in the real world. Even in short bursts, it's hard for me to focus. Shido, are you aware of the English word school? Do you know its etymology? Never heard of it. Wow, really? It is said to be derived from the Greek word scholio. It means leisure. Leisure? That's the last thing I would have expected when thinking of school. In ancient Greece, the number of slaves was doubled to the average citizen, which meant students were relieved of manual labor. Essentially, they were afforded the luxury of time. With this remaining time, people elevated themselves with education. Oh, I guess I see the connection. If you go by the original definition, the act of learning, however you may perceive its meaning, is a freedom you've been given. And there's a lot to unpack. Are you saying that schooling was only method to elevate God, it's getting late. So are you saying that schooling was the only method people had to elevate themselves? Yes, however, if you attend school and improve yourself or grow closer to achieving your dreams, think of it that way. That way, I don't feel like anything I'm doing is a waste of time. I see, Origami, you inspire me. Huh? I knew you were a top student, but I always just figured you to be a genius. It's just funny, I guess. Huh? What about that is funny? That's not what I mean. I don't know how to explain it, but it was educational. I see. If you say so, then I'm happy to hear it. What, really? She doesn't look too happy to me. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen Origami smile. Yeah, I haven't. I wonder if Origami can't express feelings like laughter normally because her parents were murdered by spirits. I wonder! But seeing Origami let her guard down every now and then is always nice. I get it, but she couldn't bring herself to smile again. That would just make for a sad life. I wish that I could see Origami smile one day. Hopefully I can share a laugh with her too. But I wonder if I could ever make that happen. I mean, as Kotari says, I'm pretty dense. Well, I'm not too confident, but I want to try. Yeah, I'll get a bright smile out of Origami. Shido, don't stare at me like that. You're making me blush. Oh, were you just blushing just now? I don't think that day will ever come. Huh? Alright, now we're back. Sorry, Rinne, you will have your time in the spotlight. When I do Rinne's session, I won't skip your scenes. Alright, time to get studying today. Well, there's probably nothing compared to Origami, but maybe if I study, some of her good luck will rub off on me. Heighten oneself, huh? Yeah, let's do this. Oh, this is... Oh, is it this? Once I opened a notebook, I saw a neatly handwritten note. Good work with your studies. I enjoyed myself studying with you, Shido. I usually stare at you, but today you stared at me. I enjoyed that too. That's adorable. Do you know what that reminds me of? I know I have a bad habit of just saying, do you know what that reminds me of? Final Fantasy VIII, Eyes on Me, the song. When the entire song is about how she was singing to try and get Squall's attention, and her favourite thing was just that Squall was the only one watching her perform when she was singing. Everyone else just kind of ignored her into the background noise. Like, it reminds me of that, saying, finally you were looking at me. Okay, let's study, yeah. Oh, and then it's the usual study thing. We're avoiding that one. We're just gonna swerve that one. Katari can be annoyed with me as she wants. Well, really, everything in this is scene. There's nothing new in this scene. There's nothing new in that scene? What? I would have thought there would have been something, like, updating on Origami. Wow, I'm amazed. I am genuinely shocked that there is nothing new here. As we bump between Yoshino and Yoshino. Oh, we're back to new stuff. Whew. Oh, good morning, Origami. What's the matter? Did you see the notebook? Yeah, someone with good handwriting wrote in it. You studied at home as well? You're diligent. Good boy. Thanks. I kinda have to, but thanks. Huh? The reason why I bothered to study was all thanks to you. I mean, look at how much you've taught me, right? It sure increased my motivation. I see. Yeah. Have you noticed how Toka has faded into the background now? In the same way Origami faded into the background when I was with her instead. Oh god, what do you want? What are you doing, Tonomachi? This is my way of saying good morning to you. Since when did you say good morning like this? And what is if your hand leaves a mark? Oh, so you just walloped me. What's the point if it don't leave a mark? What? It's obvious just looking at you, but you really are a horn dog. If you leave you be, you'll cheat on me, right? I'm leaving my mark on you in case that ever happens. That way you won't cheat. Huzzah! Don't huzzah me. Seriously, cut it out or I'll have to take drastic measures. What are you talking about, Suka? Our future is forever entwined. Don't worry. There needs to be a joke ending where I actually take him up on it. I'm going to stop being his friend. This is the last straw. Bing bong. Oh no, tests. Oh, speaking of Toka. Oh, to those who are going to have their more usual rivalry, but we're going to get to lean more into Origami now instead of Toka. Huh? Where'd they go? I can't find my chopsticks. I thought I'd put them together after I ate with them. Shido, thank you. Your lunch? Oh, don't worry. Friends always help each other. Like when you helped me study. I washed these. Oh, are those my chopsticks? Yeah. I see, thanks, but man, these look practically brand new. You didn't have to do that. I don't mind. For me, this is a treat. What? Don't worry about it. Okay. Origami, are you reading a thick reference book on your lunch break? Is that a problem? No, it's not, but I just want to use my time wisely. Right. Do you ever read her interesting books or manga on your days off? My days off are often spent observing Shido's modus operandi or training. I see. Wait, what? Did you just say you observed me? My hobby. So you're a stalker. Oh. What's the matter? I visited the Tengu garrison. Did they decide your punishment? I contacted them various times without reply, so I decided to go there myself. I thought you weren't allowed to go in and out freely. Yes, I was reprimanded. I'll bet. Were you okay? Yeah, however, as I thought, there were no traces of spirit waves on the AST. What? Oh, I thought so. You thought so? The observation tool at the Tengu garrison is the best in the world. Why would you think so, Shido? I don't know much either, but it feels like the barrier itself is well hidden. Because of the barrier, we're completely cut off from everything outside Tengu City. I heard it affects the observation tool as well. Then, how were you able to find out about the barrier? Well, I can't tell her that I know someone who's running the observation tool. Anyway, what's really scary is that no one even realizes they're trapped. Huh? Don't you think we're the only ones who are even aware of what's going on, right? To top it off, no one can break the barrier. No one can? Yeah, we're trying our best. I see. If only we could figure out what they want. Is it an enemy? At the very least, we know they're not our allies, especially if they're trapping us because they're after the spirits. Besides, because of the barrier, Toko and the girls could more easily go on a rampage. I mean, Origami, you don't want anyone to suffer like you have, right? That's a questionable blow. I might not have brought up that comment, mate. If the enemy's goal is to stabilize the spirits within the barrier, then I will do all in my power to prevent that. I will destroy it. See, look how fucking angry she looks now. Whoa, Origami doesn't change her expression much. When it comes to spirits, the anger really does come through. But yeah, you shouldn't have mentioned, hey, yeah, but something will happen to what happened to your parents. Like, come on. Yet another reason I want to make Origami smile. I hope a real, genuine smile will come out of her. Class is finally over, and we get to escape. I'm going to drop a quick save just in case. We're first going to visit... That must be a mistranslation then. Because Kusakabe is not where it says he is. Everyone else is where they says it is. Kusakabe is not at the shrine. It says on my guide I'm following, Shrine Kusakabe. He's not there. Kusakabe. Well, I've already seen this scene, but still. I wonder if that is a mistranslation, or if I've done something wrong somehow and he's not there anymore. I'm hoping it's the former. Now we get to see this one, although we already done this one because this was the one I regularly followed up on. Can I please skip? Okay, I've realised that if you like even remotely graze the touchpad, it stops everything. Well, what's actually in the Raisin High School? Why would you want the... Oh, last-ditch effort to spend time there. No, let's go to... the train station. So we're doing alright with time. I might be able to squeeze in the recording as well so I can get it all together. Oh, where did Origami go? Yeah, it'll look weird on the uploads, but it's better than nothing. I wonder if she's already back at the apartment. Wait, who's that person walking in the shopping district? Alright, I'll check. Oh, it's Origami. Did she enter the bookshop? Hey, there she is. I wonder what book she's looking for. This bookshelf is, let's see, philosophy, religion, and dark magic. Shido? Yo, Origami, fancy meeting you here, huh? Were you following me? Well, not exactly. Well, maybe. I see. Then we are a good match. Yeah, we are. Right? Fate. Sure. Now for the elephant in the room. Anyway, what was it you were looking for, Origami? As soon as I asked, Origami presented me the books in her hands. The History of Barrier Magic, Black Magic, How to Form a Barrier, 100 Ways to Make Barriers Fun, Barriers for Dummies. What is this? Oh, Origami, what are these? We must fully examine our enemy in order to come out victorious in battle. I am trying to grasp what tricks the enemy may be hiding. I see, this is a way of helping us. Although I'm a little curious about her book collection at the moment. Gotcha, thanks for all the help. I don't mind. Your enemy is my enemy. Oh, now to tactfully switch the conversation to ask her on a date. This is getting kind of intense. What should I do? Kanazuki-san? Origami, give me a sec. I have a phone call. Oh, that's a different name. Kusakabe just was... The dictus wasn't there. Alright. Hello? Let me guess, you're currently with Origami Tabichi, aren't you? What? Are you monitoring me? She's not a spirit, so I don't know the details, but I may be able to go after her in my head, fear not. Huh? What does that even mean? Understood, then allow me to explain the relation between human brains and their potential, so listen close. No thanks, now's not really the best time. I see, well that's unfortunate, so what kind of situation have you found yourself in? Kanazuki has a tendency to complicate things, but I feel like I'm always desperate for ideas at this point. Well, you see, I'm trying to ask Origami out on a date, but... Oh, I see, you want to coax a smile out of her, huh? Well, yes, but I haven't been successful. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Got it, then I'll propose 2 options. Why is it always 2? Huh? There's a way? If my brain monitoring is accurate, you can either use T's methods to draw a smile out of her. Please tell me how. What could I do? Wait, brain monitoring? Remain calm, Shido-kun. Rushing it will only result in failure. Oh, sure, I'm sorry. The first method is developed by combining data related by cerebrium physiology, psychology, and statistics. All of that stuff? Shido-kun, have you ever seen a baby laugh? Well, sure, who hasn't? Don't you think they have magical smiles? When they smile, you can't help but smile back. Oh, I think I see your point. BB smiles instinctively, you see. Okay. Babies are born weak. In order for them to endear themselves to their mothers, they smile out of reflex. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I wonder if that's true. Yes, of course, as a result, the mother smiles along with anyone around them. I see. You get it, don't you? In other words, if you want to make someone smile, you have to smile too. Flashing those pearly whites is the best way to make it happen. Smiling is contagious, so why don't you give it a shot? Okay. If we're talking about Origami, I think a smile is the least contagious thing to her. So what else were you thinking? The other method is to use your best jokes. Okay. From what my intuition tells me, she's a very intelligent woman. That's totally correct. So someone with her intellect requires a joke with more substance, or she won't register it as a joke. Really? The more intelligent she is, the cleverer the joke needs to be. Use a highbrow joke and she'll be laughing in no time. I hope so. What kind of joke should I use? Well, you see, something like that. I see. I don't really get it, but maybe Origami will find it funny. Well, that's for you to decide. Regardless of which choice you pick, be confident and do your best. Got it. Thanks for the advice. No need to thank me. I wish the best of luck. Guess that qualifies as advice. No point in stressing about it, so maybe it's worth a shot. Oh, Origami, you done shopping already? I got a few books. I see. Shido, what's the matter? The top one would just be weird. I'm gonna use a joke. I'm gonna quick save though, but I'm using a joke. Origami, listen to me. Alright, here we go. There once was a busy guy who interviewed for a game company. The interviewer asked, "Why do you want to apply at our company?" The man replied, "Because you have lots of days off. Not just that, but a master submission break too." Shido, I don't get it. Oh, it's a highbrow joke. You kind of need a couple seconds to register. Hang on. Why do you want to apply at a company? Because you have lots of days off. Not just that, but a master submission break too. No, I'm sorry, I don't get it. I'm sorry, that one's lost on me. I tried. Was it boring? I simply have no idea how it's relevant. Oh, Origami! Oh, I'm never listening to Kanazuki-san's advice again. Him and his great voice that I'm terribly imitating. According to my guide, that was the correct choice. And it just says go meet her at the shrine afterwards. Like, just, there's no one else to talk to, just go visit her. I was going to invite Origami on a date, but I bet she's home already. I wonder why I can't invite her out on a normal date. Is something getting in the way? It can't be. Not to be superstitious, but I did pray at the temple. Maybe I could give her a call. Origami's number is, What's speaking of the devil? Hello? Shido? Yeah? Were you not planning to ask me out today? Huh? Date? Oh, if it's okay with you, we could go out right now. No problem. Sorry, my throat's going a little bit. Let me sip my water. It's going to be like the ongoing joke of this stream session of Rob sipping his water every time his throat goes. Okay then. I'll wait for you all at my home. To be fair, I've been going for a little while, and this is my second stream today. It's gone for a while. Can you blame me for needing to drink some water? Please come. Sorry, I was just reading quickly. Like, I got a notification and I was like, is it YouTube again? I swear to God, it wasn't. It just made me panic for a second. Come in. I get worried. Thanks. Every time I get to a place, I feel dazed. Maybe it's the aroma. If I let my guard down, I'll become even dizzier. Am I imagining things? What's the matter? You don't like scented candles? Nothing. Besides, we're on a date. Are you sure you don't want to go out? Would you like to go out? Well, now that you mention it, I can't think of any place in particular to go. Then let's stay here. Okay, got it. Here, there's no one to get in the way. Huh? Did you say something? Nothing? I see. There's a lot of those scenes where people mumble something kind of dangerous. I'm alone in Origami's room and she's staring at me from afar. She gazes a piercing. Yeesh. What should we talk about? Oh, looking over the bookshelf, I spot the books for barriers and dark magic. Did you buy all those books on barriers? If you aim to gather pertinent information, then you must pull from all relevant sources. Every piece of useful information matters. I see. Have you read any of them yet? All of them. What? That's amazing. I merely skimmed through them. Nice. Figure anything out? As of now, there is one hypothesis. Hypothesis? This enemy's purpose. Normally, barriers are cast to protect holy places. Holy places? For example, sanctuaries are housed within barriers in order to protect its inhabitants and allow them to train in peace. Then are you saying that someone considers Tengu City to be a sanctuary, so are they protecting it? There's a slight chance, however I cannot verify its accuracy. A barrier is not limited to protecting locations. Some are cast to protect people, and there's even a chance it can kill others. What? It can kill people? I've got a theory, but I won't share it until we get to the other end of this scene. That's right, Kurumi's barrier, seat of devouring time, affected everyone who stepped in her shadow. Their lifespan was sucked up. Kurumi did that? Wow. She's even more dangerous. And you sure you want to think that Ifrit was the one that killed your parents and not, like, immediately look at Miss Nightmare over there? What do you say, Origami? Why do you think the barrier was cast over Tengu City? Shido, don't rush for an answer. Right. Without enough data, we cannot rush to make any decisions. Sorry. In order to corroborate my hypothesis, there must be someone targeting Tengu City. There's also a possibility that someone is planning to trap the many spirits in this city. Oh. One more thing. There are forces at work here that are involving us beyond our control. What do you mean by that? My suggestion is that someone in Tengu City is being targeted, thus the barrier is cast in order to repel that outside entity. I see. Seems like we're at the mercy of whatever this barrier thing is, huh? Okay, no, I changed my theory. I'm good I didn't announce it, because that one's just giving me a different idea. The more about it, the more confusing it sounds. How about we leave the discussion alone for now? How about something fun? I told you no. But thanks for sharing this with me. It's a big help. I don't mind. Any enemy of Shido is an enemy of mine. I see. At least she's listening. No, she's back to writing. And so our date ended up being a study session. Hey, Origami, are you really okay with this? What? I know I'm the one who asked to study, but it doesn't look like you're having any fun, so I got concerned. No problem. Alone in a secluded room with Shido? That alone is super fun. She's panting. God, she is. If you say so. Is she really having fun? Her expression is unchanged, so I can't tell, huh? Shido, what's the matter? I want to see a variety of your expressions, Origami, especially that smile, though I can never say it. Huh? Being on a study date with you is fun and all, but I was wondering if there was a way we could spice things up a bit. I'm gonna wait for our eyes to sparkle. You watching? Shido. I do have something fun in mind. You do? In the bed? I told you! No! Okay, right, okay, so I do want to take a pause for a second to highlight something that I noticed in the last story, and I think it might apply to this one. When we was going for Toki, marriage was brought up all the time. Marriage was a regular point of discussion, and the ending scene was them getting married. She wants to sleep with us. Like, she's been very proud of it, and it's been constant throughout the whole thing. I think, just throwing it out there, I don't actually know, I think the ending scene is going to be her pregnant. Just throwing it out there. That is entirely my hunch. I might be completely wrong and be pulling at straws here, but it's just a theory. Don't give me that look. I'll do anything as long as it doesn't involve a bed. Dude, you've got the wrong idea in life. And I guess I'll quickly talk about my other theory that I came up with when we was listening to that. A barrier to protect someone. I think that someone is Rinne because of how she weirdly disappears. I think that something to that barrier is connected to it. But that's about as far as it went. My theory before it is that maybe it's protecting the Neo Tengu Tower because something seems odd about that place as well. But that one I kind of like said deterred down a little bit after she said maybe it's for a person. I'll do anything as long as it doesn't involve a bed. Really? Yes. Uh-oh, did I make a mistake? If that's the case... Oh, saved by God's grace. Sorry, Origami, sounds like someone is calling. Hello? Katari? Are you... you okay? Huh? I totally forgot. This is Origami's house. Come. Okay. How did we end up like this? After my transmission cut off, she enticed me in various ways. For some reason, we ended up inside the bathtub to get... What? Oh, come on. No, please. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, guys. I'm going to let it show for a split second. If it's dangerous, I'm going to cover the screen and end the live stream, record that section and then continue it. Because I don't want to lose this as well. But my only cave was to make a promise that we'd both wear blindfolds. This should work, at least I hope. But I won't think too deeply on it. That should be okay-ish. Shido, I'm going to begin scrubbing. Okay, got it. But, since I can't see, I have to use my hands to guide me. Gotcha, makes sense. Reach out slowly and... Here? What's the matter? Oh, snuck up on me there, so I was surprised. Right, I couldn't see, sorry. It's fine, but I'm the one who suggested blindfolds. If you're having fun right now, Origami, then I'm more than happy to oblige. Don't do that, please. Don't make this worse. Shido? Sorry, something soft tickled my back. Apologies, I can't see you, so I bumped into you. Oh, right, I guess it's hard to gauge the distance. Can't be helped. Then, allow me to resume. Oh, okay. Around here? Yes, right there. My hand slipped. This body soap is extremely lathering. Really, I can't see, but there must be tons of suds. Origami, maybe take it a little slower, huh? Oh, I mean, being blindfolded makes it a little tough. Origami, when your hand slipped around my stomach, I can't get it gets a little uncomfortable. I see, I'll be careful. Yeah, please. Shido? What is it? Since I can't see your back, I don't know how much strength you use, so can I switch something softer to scrub you? Oh, I see, got it. Are you okay? Origami? What? Well, I feel something soft and squeaky. You don't like? It just kind of tickles. I see. It is a cutting-edge skincare technique developed to reduce aberration on the skin. Oh, I see. Sorry, you're doing it so much I kept on interrupting you. I don't mind. As long as you enjoy it, then I enjoy it. But you need to sit still. Okay. Then I will continue. Please. Oh, no. How? Must it do it? How? Does that feel good? Well, it kind of tickles. I see. Perhaps a little more service required. Sit still. Alright, no. I can't risk that. YouTube is going to be on my ass so quickly otherwise. I can't risk that. I'm sorry to anyone who wanted me to go through it properly and whatnot, but that's dangerous. That is way too dangerous. I have to take a breather from that because... Like, genuinely, like, YouTube's done things to me, guys. YouTube has made me... Like, that stream earlier getting shut down genuinely made me really nervous for any further of this, despite the fact I really want to cover it because I'm really enjoying the game. The fact that that got cut has made me so hesitant and so nervous. It's... Like, I've always kind of understood where... Sorry if I go off on a detour for a bit, but I want to kind of say this piece. I do understand, and I've always kind of understood where YouTube has come from with all their issues towards YouTube. The YouTube system as a whole is flawed. But I've usually, for the most part, got away with it because I'm small. I'm a small YouTuber. I don't get any money off it, nor do I ever really care to get money off it. I do everything I do for fun. I'm really insignificant and out the way. So the fact that it got flagged was like a huge red light for me. It was a huge, like, it genuinely kind of threw me off guard, and I kind of like sat in silence for a few minutes to process it, because it sounds dumb, but it genuinely just threw me off guard. I wasn't expecting it and didn't really know what to do with it. Eventually I put it together and I was like, well, look, I've still got parts of the recording. I'll just put it together. I don't know if I'll have to redo the audio. If I have to, I'll say at the start of the video or something that I had to redo the audio or whatever, and we'll just go from there. but it's made me so much more cautious that if there's ever scenes like that moving forward, don't expect me to hang around. Like, I'll at least go back and read through it. Like, well, it kind of tickles. I see, perhaps a little more service is required. Sit still. I told you not to go so fast, Origami. Take it easy. I can't take it. I'm getting out. Sorry, Origami. Oh. This dude, man. If I was in his shoes, everything this girl is doing, let's be honest, any normal bloke would not be arguing with any of this. I didn't mean to skip that. I was just sipping my water and I tapped the touchpad again. Oh, you only said, it was only O. I didn't miss anything. Sorry about this, Origami. It's fine. I had plenty of fun. Oh, but the floor got all wet. Do not fret. I've already cleaned it. Was it all that okay with you? Huh? Well, I was just wondering if you had wanted to bathe with me. It was always my dream to bathe with you, Shido. I couldn't tell because I was still blindfolded, but I wondered if she was smiling. No, I doubt she did. If she had, I'd likely tell from her tone of voice. Well, it seemed like she enjoyed the bath at least. Her skin was positively radiant. I can't help but fear that it wasn't a good enough date for her, though. Shido? Huh? Oh, sorry, daydreaming again. Next time, let's do it without a blindfold. Origami. Origami, what's going through your head? I feel so close, but the more I dig, the more confused I get. I want to know everything about you. I want to see every emotion you have to give. And I want to see you smile. Man, what's got me so desperate? What is this feeling? It's called being a man! Shido, what's the matter? You're beet red. Do you have a fever? No, nothing's wrong. Maybe I'm asking for too much. I can't force Origami to be something she's not. Your Origami in front of me won't change. I have to just accept her for who she is. But if only Origami could smile. I don't get it. Am I still safe? Has YouTube not come for me yet? Oh, I checked my. I literally went into my emails and it said top 1 YouTube, and I was like, ah! Clicked on it. You are now live. From like however long ago I started to stream. Seriously, it's got me, man. They've got me scared, the bastards. Phew, still seems pretty early. The moment Kotori mentioned, I'm curious. Oh, okay, yeah, this was this bit where, like, I chased after Toka to get her scene. Now I will... Wait, what? Let me go... Yeah, right, okay. I scrolled the wrong way on the page and went into Yoshino's page and it said, take Yoshino. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Go with Origami. I know, I'll go with Origami. I think it would just worry the others more. Origami's number is... Hello, Origami? Yes, Shido? Yeah, I was going to take a stroll and head towards Tengu Tower, but... Roger. Huh? I didn't say anything yet. A scenic date. To see it one last time. Oh, yeah. No problem. I'll head over to your location now. Okay. Sometimes I can't keep up with Origami's brain. Yeah, maybe I'm just imagining things. Because I left right away, maybe I'll get there first. There's still people waiting in line. I hope we can get there before it closes. I wonder if the thing's gonna... What's gonna happen if it reacts? Because she's not a spirit. What should I do? Maybe I should start lining up, or maybe I should wait for Origami. No, I should probably take a look around the monument. I mean, that's the whole reason I came here. Man, seeing it in person, I'm not sure if I remember seeing any of this, but that's weird, right? Why doesn't it look familiar? Alright, maybe I'll go nearer to get a closer look. I don't get... Oh, it's that music again. Huh? Origami? Oh, this... Yeah. Oh, it is actually going to happen. Wonder what's going to happen now, then. As I take another sip of my water. Identification. AST, Origami Tabichi. Basic Realizer. Ignite. Wiring suit. Open. What the fuck? Is she a Power Ranger? Oh my goodness. That is... Could it be? Origami, what's going on? Shido, it's dangerous here. Step away. But... This place is the enemy's territory. Territory? And then I was wrapped in a strange feeling. It was as if I was quickly engulfed by liquid thickening in the air around me. It was unbelievably peculiar. This sensation. Have I felt it before? Oh, that's right. Origami cast a protective shield over me. There you are. You creepy angel fuck. A spirit? What is that? It's coming. Whoa. Shido, are you safe? Yeah, it whizzed past me on the left, but I'm safe. How about you, Origami? I'm fine, Shido. Fall further back. Okay. So I'm both checking the live stream and checking my guide, so I'm having to alternate between the two, so sometimes I pause. It's attacking out of the blue. What is it? It's running after us. Calm down. I promise to protect you. Origami. That's a cool stance. And thankfully covering her cleavage, so I have less threat from YouTube. It's coming. Why is it after us? Does it think we're its enemy or something? Maybe you can convince it. Shido, get down! The second wave is coming! Protection territory, max output! Whoa! Origami's saving my skin again. Damn it, I hate being the burden at a time like this. Shido, this is non-negotiable. We can't wait until it reaches its limits. Origami? Shido, don't leave this place. Raise the blade, no pain. Now it is my time. Hidden machine! God, hidden machine cut is great. Really underestimated it. Always thought it was weak ass bitch, but they buffed it to hell in this game. What the? Used the no pain stored in her hip, then a wave emitted from her body, cutting through the enemy. It disappeared. How? Origami? Now she's gonna struggle. Origami, are you okay? I'm fine. No problem. I see. I'm glad that you're safe though. Yeah, thanks to you, I'm fine. I don't mind. Your life is top priority. Okay, but what was that? No one's around to seem to have noticed. I believe we're in the thick of this enemy's territory. It might have been isolated. Isolated? There's a chance that the radius of the barrier has shifted. That can happen? Then do you think the barrier has something to do with the Tengu City? I don't know. Just what? The enemy's attack earlier could have been a warning. A warning? The enemy blocked all of my attacks, but you'll notice that the trajectory of its own attacks was far from us. What? One can assume it missed intentionally. In short, it was either a warning or a threat. So there's some secret they don't want us to uncover here. Based on the timing, I believe it was because of our proximity to the monument. The monument? So something's there? It is unclear, especially whether or not it is the enemy. Was it a spirit? I have received no information on that kind of spirit at the AST. I see, but when it disappeared, it looked close to how an astral dress disappears too. You're right, but we cannot let our guards down. Right. I need to report this to Katori and have her look into it. Origami, sorry, let's end our date here for now. I'm sad we couldn't hit the rooftop. Not a problem. We must first prioritize learning what this thing's motivations are. Yeah, but I'm really glad that you were here with me. If I were alone, there could have been no way I would have handled it. Thanks, Origami. I do not mind. I'll do anything for you. Okay. Is this going to be a familiar... So thanks to Origami, I made it home safe. So, that's it, really. So just because you're good, you think everything's fine? What the hell, brother? Brother! Why are you going around like that without telling me? Why would you do something what would you do if something happened to you? Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Do you have any idea what your body is going through right now? I don't even have the powers. How many times have I told you? Sorry, it's all my fault. Well, at least you're safe. Yeah. I'll have people investigate the monument immediately, but because of your reckless actions, there's a chance the spirits might go berserk. Next time, be sure to consult with me. Oh, I will. I wish you had your white ribbon on when we were talking, though, because then you wouldn't be so mean. Sorry, I'm drinking... I need my water, man. But this throat be going. This throat be going. As long as you know, the barrier covering Tengu City seems related to this, but we don't know until we get some results. Right. Okay, I hope you'll make some progress then. Leave the situation to us, Shido. Just continue looking after the spirits. Right, got it. Oh, now we're back to familiar territory. Oh, there we are. Now we're back to it. What I need to do is go on dates with Toko, Yoshino, and the others so they don't go berserk. And Origami too. I should just focus on the task at hand. Oh, here we go. Dawn of the final day. Zzz, is that really like a new line? Shido? Shido, wake up. Katori, why are you waking me up so early? I need to tell you something, so let's talk before breakfast. Oh, is it going to be the same thing as before? Okay, give me a moment. So, what is it? What is it about? The monument? Or is it the thing that attacked me? Oh, both. So I'm getting pulled away because, simply put, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm being messaged by someone, and it's one of those things where it's like kind of important, so I'm quickly trying to reply whilst doing this. I only take 2 seconds. I'm sorry about this. I should have turned my phone off, but I'm using also my phone for my notes and the streaming. There we are. Both. When you and Origami approached the monument, it's when the entity appeared, right? Yeah. Then I think it's reasonable to assume they'd related. Or they are related. That's true, so what was that thing? What was that thing? We don't have enough information to say for sure, but based on what you described, it has to be a spirit. It was a spirit? Well, not exactly, but pretty close. What do you mean by that? It gives off a similar readings to a spirit, but judging from its movements, it's separate from the spirits like Toka, who act with free will. You think so? Shido, even though your brain is smaller than that one. Yeah, we have seen parts of this scene before. Whatever, forget it. If you describe it as a video game turns, Golem or Guardian, yep, we've seen this stuff before. I wonder why it's... because it's pretty much the same scene. I'm expecting at the end to just say, oh, but go hang out with Origami. So what we know, that's the least related to the barrier. I tried analysing the spirit waves surrounding. Well, did you catch anything? Pattern of the waves is movement corresponding to the battle covering Tengu City. The wave moves at a different speed, so I nearly missed it, but if you align them, they match. Which means the barrier and the monument are linked somehow. Most likely the barrier and monument and the Guardian all came from the same place. That's the most logical conclusion. The monument has to support the pillar. It might be supporting that monument, so if we destroy it, it works that way. I would have done so already. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. Wait, are you saying there's more than one? Sharp! Next you'll tell me pigs are flying! Shut up! Okay, that's new. That has to be a new bit, right? Sorry, it's messaged again. So I don't mean to be so... Well, I could go into psychology and say how it's actually technically physically impossible to multitask, but in reality I just can't multitask for shit. So I need to send this message because it is stuff that's important and it's not something that can wait. But yeah, still. Sorry. Listen, there has to be something like the monument somewhere in Tengu City. We just need to figure out what it is, right? We're only getting started. Yep, we've got a long way to go, but Shido, it's our job to figure it out, but you need to prioritize your dates. But at this rate... Of course, if you notice anything, then tell me, but nothing more than that, got it? Okay. If our analysis yields results and we determine the enemy's base, it'd be simple, but... The enemy, it's like that Guardian thing from before. I'm talking about whoever created it, the one who's got us locked in this barrier. You think the barrier is a trap of some kind? Hmm? Oh, you're talking about theory? It's true, we're still learning what motives creating the barrier was, but... Whatever it is, we're still trapped inside of it. Right. Oh, I got modeled my voices then. Whether it's to kill or protect someone or to lock the spirits in, whoever's responsible does not want the barrier to be broken, that's for sure. Yeah. Anyone who tries touching the barrier will be hurt, so you figured that out when you checked out the monument, didn't you? Yeah, I did. What I don't get is how it detected two of those spirits' wave patterns when I scanned the monument. 2? What does that mean? There may be more than one barrier. What? If I were scanning one wave at a time, I wouldn't have noticed, but if you layer the waves together, one plays in reverse, same frequency. Plays in reverse? My first thought is that it's an error, but Rinne brought this to my attention, so it has to be real. So, sorry, can you explain it again for me? No need, enough chit-chat, just focus on what needs to be done. Right, well, okay, so I'll do whatever I can. We just need to figure it out as soon as possible. I'm sure it's tough on everyone. Just a reminder, you're not invincible, so please don't overdo it. Okay, I promise. Seriously, I'm getting even less sleep than Rinne because I'm worried sick. Huh? Nothing. Okay. Hey, more familiar scenes. I would have thought she would have said something new there. So, one last message and hopefully it'll be done. Yeah. Oh no, I've been in a daze. Right, okay. But it let me skip through this, so it said it had been seen before. Like, it was let me help you up, but it was the same kind of disconnect that she had when it was with it then. Oh no, I've been in a daze. I don't really blame Katari for telling me I'm lovesick. Shido? Whoa. Are you okay? Totally fine. I was daydreaming, but then you surprised me. What were you thinking of? Was it about me? What? Well, I guess partially. I see. I mean, you saved me yesterday, so I wanted to thank you again. Is that all? Well, I did feel guilty for getting you involved. Is that all? I wanted to ask you on another date since we couldn't check out on the observation deck. I see. Invite me again. Okay. Phew, maybe I am sick and the symptoms are awful, yeah. Bing, ding, ding, ding. You know, in my school, when I was in secondary school, we didn't have bells like that to start classes. It was a fucking alarm bell. You know, like where it just goes, it was that super loud, and it just went on for like 5 seconds and that was it. Oh, and the other one we had was like a siren. It'd go whoop, 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 and it'd stop halfway through on the 3rd round, and it'd always do it every time because it bugged. I'm not that OCD, but it bugged me every time that it would like cut halfway through. Oh, we could skip you. I'm going to invite Origami to eat lunch with me today. Origami, for lunch today. Roger. Huh? Come this way. Well, wait, Origami, I didn't say anything yet. You want to eat lunch with me, am I wrong? Yeah, I did. Then this way. Where are you going? We're going to eat by the stairs over there. That way, we'll be alone. Oh, okay, it's a bit hot out, but eating outdoors is always nice. Yes, let's eat. Alright, let's. Homemade hamburg steak today. The shape's kind of wonky, but I know it still tastes good. I want yours. Huh? Can I have the big one? You're talking about the steak, right? Yeah. Can I have it? Okay, sure. The shape's a bit off, but it's homemade, so I guarantee it's good. I don't mind. The shape doesn't matter to me. Huh? Words to live by. Shape should never bother you. Hurry up and give it to me. Okay, here you go. Oh, Shido's. Are you okay, Origami? You look like you're having a lot of pain. Thank you. It was exquisite. I see. Glad to hear it. The moment it entered in my mouth, it was juicy and delectable. Yeah, I made sure to prepare it with that in mind. I had a lot of... It tasted like Shido. Well, it was homemade. I'm happy you enjoyed it, so... Why am I so sweaty? Well, you did just say it's middle of summer. June, late end of June in Japan, you feel that. Right, we are approaching me having to make a new manual save so I can go back and clean up bad endings. because I want to do the good endings this run, but then I'll go back and show all the bad endings because, like I said before, I want to clean up all the memories. So that being said, we've got a couple more visits. We need to check on you because that, I wonder if it'll be a different scene since we've very clearly not gone with them. Okay, they didn't seem to care. We need to go to Tengu Tower. Oh, this is a new one. I went to skip it and it was new. I haven't actually done this one. Whoops. Oh, it's Tsuka-kun. Oh, hey, Sensei. Are you going home today? Yes, I have some things to take care of. Are you dropping by somewhere? Oh, well, I may. Come to think of it, have you been to the Tengu Tower yet? Yeah, just from the outside. It's easy to see from afar. Right? That's our town new symbol. That's right. Huh? Is something wrong? I feel like I've had this conversation with you before. About the tower? Well, we've all been talking about it a lot, but... No, that's not what I mean. Like, I feel like I've had the exact conversation with you here at the same time. What do you mean by that? Deja vu? Yeah, something like that. I feel like I'm seeing this over and over. Over and over? Oh, don't worry about it. Maybe I'm imagining things. Well, Itsuka-kun, be careful. On your way home, okay? Oh, okay. That was... peculiar. But we're there. We're approaching it. There's going to be a choice in this next scene with Origami where I'm going to do a hard save because we'll be loading that hard save later on. So let's use our one chance to talk. Alright, I was able to schedule an outdoor date with Origami, but that still leaves the question of where I should take her. I have to make sure she has a good time. We can start by heading to the shopping district and maybe window shop. Oh, but what would Origami like? I guess I could ask her, but I can imagine her not having much to respond with. Hey Origami, would you like to visit any particular shop? Yes. I know you probably can't think of anything, right? I thought so. What? You do? There's a place I frequent. You frequent? I wanted to replenish my stock of scented candles. Seems like they worked last time. Scented candles? Oh, the ones she lit at our house. The ones that worked last time because they made her. It made him like so almost comatose that he was convinced to hop in a bath with her. This is like a teenage equivalent of drugging someone here. You need to be tamed. You need to stop. You need to be stopped. I see. So where's this shop? It's in the back alley of the shopping district. There's a sign above it named Jako. Jako? Is that what it's called? It sounds wicked, but isn't that an omen? Well, I guess stopping by couldn't hurt. Oh, sorry, Shido. It's fine. I may have something important. It may be something important. Hello? Huh? The spirit? Roger. Origami, you just said spirit. Sorry, something's come up. I promised to make it up for another time. Wait a minute, Origami. It's a spirit, right? Then let me go with you. No, you must get to somewhere safe. Hey, Origami! What should I do? I know, I should contact Katari. I don't know if I would make any rash decisions without her permission. Oh, Katari? Shin? Rinne-san, why are you... Katari is currently preoccupied and we can't come out to the phone. What's the matter? I see. Any chance you guys spotted a spirit appearing or anything? A spirit? Yeah, I was in the middle of a date with Origami and an AST reached out to her. I haven't detected any space quakes, but perhaps there was a silent quake. I haven't heard many details, but I know for certain that Origami mentioned a spirit, so they must have spotted something on the radar. Let me confirm. Spirit waves from the barrier are related to that guardian. There's a chance it's camouflaged. Can you hold? But we don't have the luxury of time right now. I might not catch up to her, but I'm going to run after Origami. I see. Then I'll tell Katari. Thank you. I might have spoken too soon. I completely lost sight of Origami. What do I do? Maybe I could wait for Rinne-san's analysis. I'm not invincible. If something crazy happens, who knows what trouble I might find myself in. I made up my mind. I will save. That's the choice. And I'm going to save on a new file, file flippin' 7. Oh yeah, I'm not kidding. When I was going through the files, I set up a lot of files so everything was in place so I didn't miss anything. But thankfully, For some reason, Origami's choices are literally all right at the very end here. And there's only 3 points. There's save 7, save 8, and save 9. I'm calling them. And save 9 is easy because it's the same. It's just pick up or don't pick up the phone. But we are going to run after Origami. Okay, I'm going to run after Origami. She ran to the direct opposite of direct station, but where exactly did she go? Anyway, I'll just go for it. Oh, what is this anyway? I thought earlier I saw Origami coming down from the sky in her suit. But if she went fighting a spirit, it won't end quietly, will it? Did I make the wrong choice? What should I do? It's not like I could call her during an emergency and ask where she is, too. Wait, someone's atop the outlet tower. Isn't that Origami? Huh? She seems different than usual. What's going on? Is the battle already over? Hey, Origami? Shido, why have you come? The mission is dangerous. If you come, I'm exposing you to that danger. Sorry, I was so worried about you, Origami, but I'm glad you're safe. That butt better not get screwed me twice. False report. Huh? There was nothing here. Oh. From my point of view, I'm glad nothing happened. But for Origami, did Origami get upset because she wasn't able to fight a spirit? Maybe her grudge against spirits is deeper than I ever imagined. Is she fighting by herself in this vulnerable state? Origami is... Okay, that scene ended quite quickly, thankfully. I cannot accept this abnormality. Investigation complete. I am returning. Then let's head home together. What the outlet tower? What? Shido, get back! It's back. That thing's back. The Guardian? I found you. Protect territory. Engage. Oh. The barrier Origami had cast was around me in an instant. Origami, that's the spirit that's protecting the barrier. Spirit? Well, at least it seems like a spirit. If I go after Katori's information, it shouldn't be too different from a spirit. What would have happened if I didn't come for her? God, yeah, that probably would be a bad ending. Razor blade, no pain. That was in... Wait on a minute. That was in English. Spirits are my enemy. And... Sorry. Yep. That was in English. You're going to pay for trying to hurt Shido. Origami. Huh. Apply max settings. Origami, hold on. Maybe if we fall back, it won't attack you. Origami, don't try to fight it on your own. If it's a spirit, I cannot let it go. It also does not change the fact that it attacked you. Origami, I'm going to end it here. Ah! I won't let you get away. Ah! Territory. Release. Origami, are you okay? No problem. I can't explain it. No, I mean Origami isn't really one to talk, and there's been plenty of times where it's been silent between us. But this time it's different. It's hard to explain. Origami feels so far away. She's next to me, walking beside me, but I can't explain it. I've never seen Origami show so much emotion. I've taken her out on dates because I wanted to become more acquainted with her emotions, but this isn't quite what I had expecting. Sure, life isn't all sunshine and roses for people. They feel anger, hold grudges and get upset. That's natural, but this is different. This isn't the Origami I wanted to see. Oh, you gotta accept that. That's life. That's life. That is all the people say. Anyway. Shido? What is it? You've been staring at me. Oh, sorry. It's fine. I'm always looking at you. Huh? Hey, Origami? What is it? Would you smile for me? Why? I noticed that I've never seen you smile, nor seen that look like you're having fun. I won't smile. What? Until I avenge my parents. So long as spirits exist in the world, I will not smile. I cannot smile. I see. Sorry. It's fine. This is my business. No, I was the one that was selfish for asking. So I guess it's true. Time stopped for Origami 5 years ago, when her parents were slain from the spirits. Can you blame her? She wouldn't force herself to smile. Still, I don't like seeing Origami undergo so much pain. I want her to live a normal life filled with fun. I want Origami's smile back. The outlet tower seems to be the base of the barrier. Nice of ASC to come in handy from time to time. At first nothing happened, so we tried going home, but when Origami touched the outlet tower, the Guardian appeared. You are pursuing Origami Tabichi, huh? If you take matters in your own hands, it defeats the purpose of calling us. Sorry, but if I waited, I wouldn't have caught up, and it wouldn't have known about the outlet tower, you know. Typical. Everything works out in the end, huh? Oh. Well, I guess the two of you were safe, so I'll let it slide this time. I'm having Rinne analyze both cornerstones. If we can discover the other locations, we can find the center of the barrier, likely the enemy's base. Their base, huh? I'll analyze the data, so just continue the date, Shido. If anyone goes on a rampage and takes the city destroyed, our work will go to waste. Okay. We're not quite done though, because this is around the time that we had Toki's Do You Love Me scene. I came out here because I need fresh air, but taking a walk alone isn't too bad once in a while. They say it helps with thinking too. Lately I feel like every day is so hectic, there's a lot of problems but they haven't been solved. Now then, who should I walk to? My legs are moving as I was saying that. Well, the park's probably a good time like this. Wait a minute, but it's not going to make sense to bump into... Because bumping into Toki here, I felt made loads of sense because we went with the swings for her before, so she had a reason to come here if she wanted us to appear. What's Origami's excuse? Origami, I wonder what she's up to. Stop bringing that scene up. I can't get that image of Origami punching the wall in the outlet tower out of my head. I don't want to see it like that again. I wish Origami could be more... Shido. Whoa, Origami, what are you doing here? Rinne Sonogami told me that you would be here. Rinne said that? Yeah. Rinne's been in this one even less than she was in the last one. Did I ever tell Rinne that I go here? Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that. Shido? What is it? Be honest with me. What were you thinking just now? Huh? What do you mean? Well... This is going in save 8, because that's another bad ending. I've got to have so many save files. I'm going to have to start count, because the game doesn't count them for you. Like, it doesn't say save 1. It just lists them from 1 down to your most recent kind of thing. It just doesn't number them, so you just have to count them yourself. About you, Origami. I was thinking about you, Origami. Why? What do you mean? I was just thinking about how I'd like to see your smile. Well, I know it's not like I don't know the burden of you. All things considered, it's no easy task. Even so, I don't want you to give up. I just want to see you smile. That's all. Shido. When I first invited you on dates, I did have ulterior motives. If you were to leave AST, then I didn't know what you'd do, so I figured that being with me would alleviate your anxiety. That's why I decided to invite you out. I'm sorry. I don't mind. Huh? If I get to date you, the circumstances of how are unimportant. I see. Origami is amazing. Oh, but now I genuinely want you to smile. I cannot promise you that I can, not until my mission is complete. Sure, I understand. I still won't give up. Shido. Origami, will you go on a date with me tomorrow, too? No problem. Dates with you are my top priority. I see. Then let's meet again at the plaza in front of the station tomorrow. Roger, I look forward to it. Oh? Oh, and now we're gonna get, Rinne show up and say, promise me you'll look after her. But with Origami instead. Oh, you have to lose Rinne at every single ending? That's brutal. I don't know what I can do to make her smile, but I hope it happens. Yes, come in. Yeah, it is. Rinne, why are you up so late? I wanted to ask you something, Shido. What is it? Yeah, so it appears that you have decided... What are you talking about? You said that you wanted to be there for Tabichi-san. I do. I want to change Origami. I want her to smile again. I see. So that's your decision, huh, Shido? Yeah, it is. Hey, Shido, promise me something. Promise? What for? That you'll take good care of Tapichi-san from now on. No matter what happens, you won't let her go. Promise me. What's gone in? Oh, it's the same sort of lines, just replace the names. You don't need to tell me that. Please, I want you to promise. Promise me that you will think only of Tapichi-san, or else your heart will drift away someday. Rinne, please. Okay, I promise. Man's word, I promise to take good care of Origami. Okay, I knew you'd make the promise with me. Seriously, what's gotten into you? I have faith in you. I trust you, Shido. Don't forget your promise. Don't break it either, okay? Of course. If you break it, then you must pay. I know. I see. As long as you understand. What's the big deal? Why are you threatening me? Sorry. But you'll be fine, right? I'm sure if it's Shido, he'll be fine. Bye, Rinne. What was that just now? Hey, Rinne, did you just see... Huh? Rinne's gone. When did she... Well, it is pretty late. I should head to bed as well. She was never seen again. Alright, it's an hour early to our meeting. Origami said to come out early, so this is... Is that her standing over there? In front of the station, the statue looks just like the Chukin Huncho, but the people refer to it as the Chukin Pachiko? It's the statue's left wearing a sleeveless turtleneck and a mini skirt with a stoic girl standing completely still. It was Origami. Just how early did she come? Hey, Origami. Huh? You're here already? You're even earlier than I thought you'd be. Did tell me you've been waiting for a while. I just arrived. I doubted that very much, but I played along. Gotcha. So for today's date, why don't we go see a movie? Remember the one you told me about before? Yes, it was the day you were also on a date with Toka Yatagami. Sorry, that was a crazy day. That day I had to go on 3 dates at the same time. I barely made it out alive. It's fine. You had your reasonings. It couldn't be helped. What matters is today's date, not the past. Yep, point taken. Promise me something. You're going to be here with me, and you won't go anywhere else. Got it. I promise. Let's go. She probably wasn't expecting me to say, yeah! After everything else. We went in the direction of Tengu Cinema, which was really close to the train station. Origami-san, what are you doing? Locking arms with you? That's sweet. Oh, thought so. Since it's a date, locking arms is normal, but I can feel Origami's chest on my arm. It makes me sweat uncontrollably. Dudes! Are you hot? Huh? You're sweating profusely. Yeah, it's hot, I guess. It's the summer after all. I see. Should we hurry? The movie theatre will be cool. Okay. Will I get to pick, like, sci-fi and such again? It's Saturday, just as I thought. It's packed. I don't mind if I choose to move. I don't mind. As long as it's with you, I can see anything. Gotcha, cool. Let's buy the tickets so I can pick up your refreshments. Roger. I already researched what to watch. I know what tickets to buy. Origami's smart, so I think it'll be better to watch a comedy. I got in line for a box office and I got 2 tickets. Okay, so it's chosen for me. It's a hilarious comedy called Mr. Norman. This should do great. Mr. Norman? Is it Mr. Bean? We'll watch a dumb flick together and be a normal couple. Laughing together, crying together. Time to make up for last time. Hey, Origami, sorry for the wait. No problem, I purchased our drinks and snacks. Right on. I hear they're letting people in already, so let's head inside. Alone with Origami, although our row was relatively far in the back, we found a couple of seats in the centre and watched Mr. Norman. From the get-go, people laughed their butts off, but Origami didn't react at all. Maybe if we kept watching. As the end credits rolled, people in the audience began discussing the movie amongst themselves. I thought it was hilarious. I kept an eye on Origami throughout the movie, but she didn't snicker even once. She only moved during the 2-hour movie to sip her drink. I've no idea if Origami had a good time or not, but if we followed the rest of the audience out, they hit the lobby. Origami? How do you like the movie? Did you like it? It was fun, very fun. Well, she did say very? Why didn't it seem like she had fun? I see, you didn't seem to enjoy it that much, so I thought I picked the wrong movie. The movie itself was fine, but next time a horror movie would be more entertaining. Ah, got it. What? Origami, you like horror movies? Not necessarily, but horror movies gives me more chances. Chances? Horror movies are packed with jump scares, therefore I could jump on you when I'm startled. Seriously? Not your thing? No, it's not that. Anyway, let's just get out of here. Guess a comedy wasn't the right choice. I was so confident. Hey, yeah, but it wasn't. I didn't get a choice in the matter here, mister. Well, I guess it's not that simple. Origami and I trotted through the shopping district towards the path of Takade Park. On our walk, I contemplated more ways to make Origami smile. However, I don't think it's something I can do in a snap. Decisions. Will Origami not rest until the spirits are destroyed? Has time stopped for her? That can't be, but what else could I do for her? Crap, Origami's right next to me, and I've been so quiet because I've been stuck in my head. Shido? What's the matter? Huh? Is something stressing you out? You don't seem to be having fun. Oh, sorry. Should I take your apologies and admission? No, it's not that. Are you not having fun with me? I didn't say that. It's written on your face. Well, right back at you. What do you mean? I wanted to make you smile, so I took you to a funny movie, but you never laughed once, so... Even if I didn't smile, I enjoyed watching the movie with you. I was content. Is that not enough? That's not... It's not, but... But... No, sorry, I was acting selfish. I see. Being with you makes me happy. I feel safe. I always enjoy spending time with you, Shido. Origami. But I can't smile. Is it because of the spirits? If you wait for me, after I've vanquished the spirits, You can't do that. Why? The spirits, are you attached to those monsters? Here. I do not understand. It's true the spirits pose danger, but... The spirits have taken everything dear to me. My father, and now Shido. The spirits haven't stolen me. You're dear to me too, Origami. Then choose me over the spirits. I can't do that. I don't want to hurt Toka either. I know I'm being selfish, but as much as it means something to you, maybe even more, I don't want you to hurt anyone. So if you're planning to fight the spirits, I have to stop you. Origami, there's kindness in you. You're smart, true to yourself. Sure, you've got your flaws, but the real you is considerate of others. How could you be fine with hurting others? That's untrue. You're overestimating me. No, it's true. I know it is. No, it's not. Don't put words in my mouth. So you're telling me you don't feel anything when you're fighting a spirit, when you hurt them? My heart feels nothing. That's a lie. No, it's not. Why are you so stubborn? What? That's because you... Don't put this on me. I hate the spirits. That's why I joined the AST to defeat them, to avenge the murder of my parents. This is all I've lived for since that fateful day 5 years ago. So until I enacted my vengeance, I cannot laugh. No, I mustn't. Origami. If you so wish, Shido, I too want to smile. I want to smile. I promise to try for you. Only for you. That's not it, Origami. Huh? Origami, you have to smile for yourself. And I'll do anything to make that happen. I mean, you joined AST because you didn't want anyone else to suffer like you have, right? Right? That's how selfless you are. I just don't think you should suppress your smile anymore. So Origami, I won't ever give up. Okay? Shido. That's got surprisingly intense. Well, I knew it was coming because of like her hatred towards the spirit, specifically Ifrit, but all of that together, I was like, is it going to explode here? Is it? And then it did. Morning already? It's kind of rare for me to wake up before Katari wakes me up. No, it's not. Don't put words in my mouth. So you're telling me you don't feel anything when fighting a spirit when you hurt them? My heart feels nothing. That's a lie. No, it's not. Why are you being so stubborn? Well, that's because of you. Don't put this on me. Yeah, we saw this. There is a lot of reflecting in Origami's story, I'm noticing. I'll never give up. That's what I told her, but I don't know where that path will lead me. But it's not a lie. It's how I truly felt. I want Origami to smile, for us to laugh together. It's none of my business, and I'm being selfish. No, it is totally selfish, but my heart tells me I can't leave her alone in this. I mean, she works so hard, but she's not allowed to smile? That's tragic. What's stopping Origami from smiling? Is the spirits? Only by defeating all the spirits will Origami smile again. No, I can't let that happen, for both the spirits and Origami.
If you get your smile back after hurting someone or taking a life, that isn't true happiness. That's not the Origami I know. Instead, if Origami were to kill a spirit, then her heart would truly die. She would never smile again. I won't let that happen. Neither the spirit's nor Origami's heart will die. What can I do, though? I don't know. I'm helpless, but I'm still... Shido. Oh, Origami, sorry for calling you out. I do not mind.
What do you wish to speak about? Origami, let's go on a date. Why? What do you mean, why? Shido, no matter how many dates we go on, I won't smile. I cannot. We won't know until we try. Let's start, Origami. This is a war between you and me. A war? Yeah, a war called a date. I'll make you fall for me, and you have no choice but to surrender a smile. Hey, Origami. What is it? We've been wandering all over the shopping district. Why don't we actually shop? I do not mind. I know this isn't the most romantic date, but I thought maybe we could get groceries for dinner. Hey! What is wrong? We're in luck, Origami. Today's the first Sunday of the month. Huh? Oh, don't you know? It's Sample Stamp Rally. It takes place on the first and last Sundays of the month. Sample Stamp Rally? What is that? Origami, I thought you knew everything. It's not. That is an unfair critique. One cannot be aware of all city events and functions. Gotcha, I was just making an assumption, sorry. I thought he was making a joke. No problem, you can teach me. Alright, let's enjoy the event while it's on. Roger. This way. Welcome, welcome. The stamp rally is today. Visit all food sample stations to collect all of the stamps. You'll get a raffle ticket for the chance to win 1,000 yen worth of items. Good luck. Excuse me, could I please get 2 stamp cards? Welcome, sure, take your time. The card I received had vegetable, meat, seafood and side dish symbols. Here, Origami, this is your card, okay? We need to start from the veggies, then meat, fish and side dishes to collect stamps, okay? Roger. Alright, let's hit the vegetable corner. Since when has this been a thing? Oh, it's pretty recent. Since the Tengu Quintet was made, customers are starting to flock there instead of the shopping district. Soon they're going to build a Neo Tengu Tower, which is said to be filled with shops. All of the store owners got together to think of ways to keep business fresh here. They throw events all the time now. Guess this is one of them. I see. Now I know. Okay, let's go. The veggie sample of the day is... there. Ah, good eye. They're comparing cucumbers from other regions in Tengu City. Give it a taste. Okay. Hey cutie, please try one. I topped it with miso. Let me know what you think. To try, Roger. This is from another region. And this is from Tengu City. How'd you say? Which is better? I can tell after trying both Tengu City's cucumber is richer in flavour. Very juicy. Right, it pairs with anything. If you want, I can wrap this up for you. Oh, sorry, we plan to make curry today, so we don't need any. I'll take 3. Huh? Origami? Thank you, it'll be 178 yen for free. Simply trying all the samples without purchasing one is poor etiquette. Ah, is that how it is, huh? Here you go, 322 yen is your change. Don't forget your stamp, thanks for coming. You want to head to this next stall? We're not going to purchase onion, potatoes and carrots? Oh, I will. Okay, once we get the ingredients, let's head to the meat sample. The meat sample is over there, no? What? They're comparing pork and beef. Amazing, Origami. You visited it already? I have memorized the store's layout now. Got it. Well, let's get making our rounds to collect stamps. We gathered all of our ingredients for dinner and completed our stamp cards. It's crazy. I never expected Origami to buy something at every single store. She's practically the perfect customer for the event. But being able to try out the delicious samples of Origami was an afternoon well spent in my book. If I ever get with Origami, I wonder if this is how we would shop together, sampling things, and she'd kindly buy ingredients before we argue. What a lovely thought. In the end, we didn't win anything, but Origami's expression was stoic until the end, and she didn't once smile. Origami had to guard up early today, but she gradually lowered it throughout the day and put my mind at ease. That's good to know, at least. Hey again. Here I go. Man, I might have brought too much. Perhaps. Oh well. Curry can be made and frozen for another time. Shido? Hmm? Sit, I'll bring you some tea. Okay. Phew, I ate too many samples, I'm still full. Here you go. Oh, thanks. Is our date over already? Pretty much. Shopping was the main thing. Understood. Forgive me. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Oh, did you not have fun? I should be the sorry one. I don't blame you. Grocery shopping isn't everyone's ideal date. That's not true. Huh? I had fun. A lot of it. Then why are you apologizing? I had fun today, but I still couldn't bring myself to smile. I know how hard you worked. Origami. I wanted to smile, but that day myself and Fight wouldn't let me, so forgive me. I see, but that's nothing to apologize for. I think you got me all wrong. You say it like it's the last date ever. Wait, what do you mean? You said it's over. I was talking about shopping. We still have to stop preparing our homemade curry, don't we? We do? Even if today dates end, the war between you and me wages on. I won't quit until I make you giddy. Shido. Origami, 5 years ago the spirits took your life away, your parents and the moments you could have spent with them, your smile, your heart. I can't imagine how deep that hatred goes, and I could never grasp it, that I know. But will your war against the spirits really end if you kill them all? Your heart froze 5 years ago. Has time truly stopped for you? Even if that's the case, I will not give up. I don't want to. I'm going to end your vendetta. That's my mission. Years, decades, no, I don't care if it kills me. I'll feel you so much love you can't help yourself from smiling. Shido, you're giving me the wrong idea. It's as if... Origami, won't you be with me? Tomorrow, the day after, and the day after that? Today, as we are shopping, all I could think about was growing old and doing the same thing. I wondered what it'd be like if we were. Shido. In being with you, I want to know what kind of place I hold in your heart. I don't know what future has in store for us, but I'll take whatever I can get. Like today's date. If we spent time together having fun, then someday, if I could accompany a bigger place in your heart with that hatred, would it make a difference? I don't want you to seek closure through violence. Doing that wouldn't restore your happiness. You'd be gone forever, Origami. Won't you give me a chance, Origami? I want to be with you. Whatever happened 5 years ago, your heart, your smile, I accept you for who you are, and I want to help you get them back. Shido. I know it's easier said than done. Anything could happen beyond this point. We might still have to fight the spirits, but I'll accept whatever fate comes. You, your enemies, everything. Well... Aww. It's getting cute again. Guys, it's happening. It's getting cute. Is that enough, Origami? You're unfair, Shido. What? How could I refuse? Origami, but I still don't think I can smile. I vow to make you smile. That is not a war you can win, Shido. Keep thinking that, but I will. There it is. A smile he won't get to see. Shido. Yeah? Origami? Ignore the phone call! Ignore the phone call! Shido. Sorry. Where's Kotori calling? Why does she need something? Something feels strange, like a haze or unease in the back of my mind. Is it a premonition? Please, I want you to promise me that you will cherish Tabichi-chan. You won't ever let her go. Promise me. All of a sudden, what Rinne said came back to me. Origami and I were here together. I can't possibly interrupt this moment. Yep. Let's keep the cuteness. Shido. Yeah, that's right. I know what to do. I'm going to save. So we're coming back here onto file 9. Saving. I got worried then. It paused for a second. I was like, why are you taking so long? Don't answer. Sorry, Kotori. I'll call you back later. I'm putting Origami first. I promised her I'd be there forever. A war has just begun. I'm going to win and help her reclaim lost time. Her smile, her heart, I'm going to restore them. Are you sure about that? Yeah, she probably wants to bring up dinner or small talk. I see. I'm glad. Huh? I don't think I could wait any longer. They're gonna kiss. Is that Origami and I became life as a couple? People change. Relationships, heartbreak, everything. No matter what obstacles life threw at us, we learn to heal. I know it to be true. Of course, you can't let life pass you by. Sometimes you need to confront your demons. The spirits continue to trouble us. However, we learn to live with them. The biggest change came when Origami resigned from AST. I asked if she was sure, but she fell into my arms crying. She quit after this? She quit for us? But then that is... But her quitting was her giving up on trying to get revenge and giving up on trying to kill. So that is actually a very good thing. in that sense. It would have been heartbreaking for her. It was as if the heavens shattered and rain began to pour. Origami cried and cried and cried, all of her emotions rushed forth. She told me her hatred never truly left her, nor could she fully escape her tortured past, but she has me, someone who will remain at her side forever. That's all she needs. I nodded and hugged Origami with much kindness as I wanted, and looked at her in the eyes. And she smiled. There's still going to be a post-credit scene. I'm curious to see if my theory was right, if she ends up being pregnant, because I think that would actually be, like, ignoring the jokes of how thirsty she was in the earlier half of her story, doesn't it make sense that her regaining her heart would be by having a child? In this sense of the story? Like, how her character development was going and what she was doing? As we sit through these credits again. Oh god, yeah, that was from the prologue. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh no, I've got to skip these credits. Is there any way I can skip the credits? Because danger scene's going to be on screen. The danger scene is going to be here. You know, I know it's going to block the scene, but I'm going to do this because it's dangerous. I know that's going to be annoying because, like, you guys want to see it and such, but that is, no, it is way too dangerous of a scene to let be seen. Simply put. It's the usual credits thing, but in green. It's showing pictures from it. I don't know if that picture's going to be on there. It is. It's just appeared. I'm going to wait for it to pass because screw YouTube. Sorry, guys. I know I'm blocking the vision here, but I got to play it safe. I'm glad it came to my mind because that could have been dangerous. Even if it's that tiny little zoom in sort of thing, I've lost all trust in YouTube in an instant. But I'm glad we got her to smile. That is a sweeter ending than... I think that is actually a sweeter ending than Toki's. I think that is far sweeter than Toka's. Like, it's very fitting for a character because it became a focus to do exactly that. And now we actually we got it. We accomplished it. We got a smile out of her. We got a future for her.